Tree, author of Screen to Screen Selling, and today I'm going to share with you how to use Zoom on your mobile device so then that way you can get started from literally anywhere, not just from your home laptop. Isn't that exciting? I know, right? I know, right? So this is just the mobile app right here, and you have a couple different options to kind of get started. What I'm going to share with you just real quickly is just doing a fast meeting. So if I want to click new meeting here at the very top, and I'm just going to leave the video off right now, and I'm also going to leave my personal meeting ID off. So click start meeting. This is just going to be what it looks like. And typically what I'll do, especially if I have using a good internet, have a good internet connection, I'll just click call using internet audio. And just a little tip: if you haven't already uploaded a new picture for yourself, like nobody wants to be friends with a question mark, right? So make sure you update a recent profile picture for you to be able to do that. So at the very bottom, you see where it says these different options here, and then if you don't touch anything for a while on the screen, that menu is going to go blank, right? And so in order to be able to get the menu to pop up, you're just going to have to tap the screen again. So at the very bottom, just a pro tip, or it's not a pro tip, it's just an etiquette tip, is make sure you know how to mute yourself, right? So mute yourself, unmute yourself, because no one likes to hear all that background noise behind you, especially if you're working from home and have crazy kids like I do. So I'll go ahead and unmute myself, and then the video feature, you've seen this before. Now, one thing you can do is if you click on more, so see how that kind of went off, I click more, I can then choose my virtual background, and then look, I can be right here, right in front of the Golden Gate Bridge, even though I'm not, and I'm doing that right from my mobile phone. So I'm gonna go ahead and close that out. That's just kind of a quick thing. I'm gonna shut down my video now so we can focus here on the tutorial. So one of the things you're gonna want to be doing is share be able to invite yourself to, or invite somebody else to be able to join your meeting. So down here are the participants. When you click on that button at the very bottom here where it says invite, there's a couple different ways that you can invite people to join a meeting. Like if you click send email, it's going to include all the join meeting link, and then it's just a matter of here typing at the top somebody's email address to get started. Or let's say if you already have them on text message, I'm going to go ahead and click participants again, invite, send a message. And so this is going to send somebody a text message for you to join that specific link. But one of the things I do is if somebody messages me on Facebook Instant Messenger, click invite, copy URL. And so that'll copy the meeting join link to the clipboard that I can then paste into Facebook Messenger. And so really a lot of the same settings that are on the Zoom meeting for your desktop are going to be here on the mobile app. Make sure that you if you're the host in particular, mute all is going to come in handy. And so here's also something too. Do you want participants to unmute themselves? So part of especially if you're not just using this for sales, but if you run this for a company and you're running this for board meetings or committee meetings, whatever it might be, I would definitely encourage you to mute everybody and then allow people to unmute themselves. But at the same time, if somebody starts talking out and they start to get out of line, and how often does that happen, right? Pretty often. You want the ability to be able to individually mute participants. So you can do that from the mobile phone just by selecting on the person's name and then clicking mute them. So I'm gonna go ahead and back out and probably show you one more thing that's going to come in handy, and this is on the more feature side, is the participant chat. Now, one of the things that I'll do quite often is I will share links in the participant chat, or I'll say hello, or I'll even take some notes that I feel like other people can benefit from, because what ends up happening is inside the participant chat, this kind of acts as my note taking. And so I can even save the participant chat later to copy and paste and put it in an email, or save it as a text file to go back and review. So one of the things to kind of think about is how quickly are you able to access specific files or access specific links to be able to share in participant chat from your phone, because again, you're not working with the keyboard in your computer, you're having the right to do this from your mobile device. So let's say as far as the shortcuts on my iPhone here, if I click the button and I get out and I go to Safari, and then I come down here, this is a restaurant I ate at last night, a panini kebab grill. Is so delicious. If I wanted to share this in participant chat, I would just go down here to the very bottom, click this little box, and I click copy URL, and I double click on the iPhone home button, and then I come back here, and then I just be able to paste it in, paste, and then send So then everybody could be able to benefit from this amazing restaurant. And so doing meetings from your mobile app is super easy. It's just having a little comfort level. So as you start to kind of play with Zoom desktop, I also encourage you to play with it from your mobile phone, so that way you can get that much better. Again, this is Doug DeVitri, author of Screen to Screen Selling. Hope you're able to make the most of your day working from home.